Get right or get left. Get right or get left. Behind. Rock with it, rock with it, rock with it, rock with it, roll with it, roll with it, roll with it, roll with it, talk with it, talk with it, talk with it, talk with it, walk with it, walk.
Whoop whoop. Yo, this is Ty from Rock Your Mic. And I got a bad case of the squirrels, man. Stay tuned to find what I'm talking about.
Take it to another level if you need enough money. And jump up, jump down, jump up, jump down, jump up, jump down. In front, get right or get left. Get right or get left. Get right or get left.
Whoop whoop. What's up, y'all? This is Tyree. Some of you may know me from speaking in your school, youth group, youth conference. Maybe I randomly talked to you at Walmart, sort of conversation with you there. But I want to be honest with you about some things in this season, and hopefully it'll help get you through some awkward moments like it's helped me get through some awkward moments. First of all, I want to say I wish that I would have invested in Zoom a long time ago because that stock has started to go through the roof. Secondly, I want to let you know that I am an optimistic person. I absolutely love people. Matter of fact, my daughter said that if a rock would stare at me long enough, I would strike up a conversation with it and just talk all day to the rock, which I can't lie about that. I probably would. I was on a plane coming back from Texas, kind of when it started to be like, okay, your state's about to lock themselves down. It was like an awkward moment. And even in that airport, BWI and Austin, it was like a ghost town. Like stores are locked down. It was like order only. Everyone had these masks on. Like everyone looked like a bunch of ninjas walking through the airport. Everybody was staying distant from themselves. Nobody was close to each other. Me, man, I had a mask on. I had Lysol wipes on my hands. Everything I was touching, it was like Lysol wipes. And someone got close to you, like I was on. Matter of fact, I was on the flight coming back home, and they gave us Cheez-Its. Man, a Cheez-It flake got caught like right in my throat. And there was a person sitting in a row in front of me. I was like, I knew one could cough with a Najee joint, but I was like, I am not about to cough on this plane, yo. Like that's gonna be that. So it's crazy. It's crazy right now. But in the midst of all that, I have this creative brain that like won't shut off, and I see a lot of squirrels. And so I want to talk to us about squirrels. I have a bad case of the squirrels. My creative brain, it won't stop. Talking to people, I love to hear stories. I love to have conversations, and it's always like head on a swivel, always something going on. One of my favorite phrases is "I've been thinking," and a lot of times at the house, when I'm like, "I've been thinking," my wife normally says, "Okay, how much is this going to cost?" Right? Matter of fact, I have an "I've been thinking" account to where when early in the game, what I've been thinking was like, how much is it going to cost? Now it's like, well, it's in this account. It's not going to cost you anything. So I'm not going to like, I've been thinking with like mortgage, or I've been thinking with like car payments. And so I've been thinking with my own money that I put aside. And so I just got this bad case of the squirrels, man. I have like this huge list. And every time I think of something, I put it on this list because I'm like, okay, I'm not going to allow my mind to be consumed with it. I'm going to put it on this list, got put off to the side, and I'm going to get back to this thing later. And so a couple years ago, I met this guy named Jerrod Sessler, and he was great at giving me some resources for time management. I'm going to put that stuff in the description or the link or comments. What really got me in this moment was I realized that even if I had a day or week or two off, my bad case of the squirrels was still going to show up. And man, that started to mess me up. How can I have all this time to myself and I still can't continue to stay focused. Man, I just crawled in bed, man. I just crawled in bed. I was like, I'm done with the day. I'm done. I crawled in bed at like 3 o'clock. My wife came in and was like, Ty, are you okay? And like for the first time in a long time, I didn't know how to respond to her. But I quickly was reminded of a conversation I had the week before with my friend Dwight. And Dwight, he's one of the OGs of quarantine. His family has had to stay pretty much quarantine, social distancing. The things that we're going through now, they've lived this life since May because their daughter was diagnosed with some medical conditions that they kind of had to stay distant from a lot of people. And he told me this. He said, there's a thing that's about to kick in with people. It's called social distancing sadness. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, it's going to kick in. And people are going to, now people are going to go through it. And I was like, dang, that's going to be bad for them. I didn't realize I was probably going to be one of the thems. And once I realized it, I was able to kind of like kick myself out of it. And I was like, and ahead of time, I was saying, okay, what would I do if I ever, it's not going to be me, it's going to be them. What would I do? Then I got on Facebook and I saw my youth leader friends and teacher friends. And right now they're all becoming web producers, man, web show producers. Like it's not just teaching students, but it's like, how can I keep them engaged and entertained for the time that I have them? And like, they're going through it right now. And I'm a person of faith. And so I realize that any trial or anything I go through, like I'm not alone. Like I realize my physical family's here, you know what I'm saying? But I realize that like I'm not alone in this thing. And I realize as an optimistic person, a person has a crazy to-do list, whose brain is always thinking, and those are not alone, is going through something like this. Like I gotta believe that other people are going through this. Like I just want to sleep, and I don't know what to do with myself. And so I want to help you with some things that help me. So I'm going to give you some resources. If you're struggling with time management and you're still like, how can I still not keep this thing together or in place, and I can't wrap my mind around what I'm doing, I'm going to provide the resource that my friend Jerrod gave me. It'll help you with time management. Once after that conversation with Dwight kicked in, and it became real to me, I realized like, dag, I gotta shake this thing off, because this is not me. I blew the dust off of it. I looked at this Google sheet that have all these things. I got so many things that I wanted to accomplish or wanted to get done. I started implementing this, and I'm knocking off like 7 to 10 things like a day if I stay focused on it, as well as time with family. So I'm going to put that resource in there. I'm also going to put the resource that Dwight and his wife put up about social distancing sadness. And look, I don't know what boat you're in. You might be in the boat that I'm in. You might be getting ready to step into the boat that I'm in, or you might be just stepping out of it. But I still want to give this resource to you because I think it's really going to benefit you. And then I saw something that my teacher friends are going through, trying to be web show producers. And so I messaged her. I said, how can I help? She's like, we need to like build up the morale of our students. We need something that will engage them, that's lighthearted, to kind of take their mind off of what's going on. And I said, bet, I'm on it. And so I have 3 things I think will help you through a time like this. The first thing is this: take time to sharpen the things in your life that are dull. Right now, for me, it was that focus. It was staying on one thing, one task at a time until it gets done. I had to learn how to sharpen that dull tool of mine, because it's something in this season of what's going on, great time to sharpen the tools that you put aside. So number 1, take time to sharpen the tools that are dull. Number 2, learn from others who have been there and done that. This isn't the time to be prideful. This is time to lean into people who have been there, done that. That's why sharpening tools, I went to the source with Jerrod, who has been there and done that. Talking to people who have overcome this thing. Dwight, he's been there, he's overcoming it, he's there, cool. Tapped into that. The third thing is serve others that are also going through it. So you can even be going through it, and you can still help someone else that is going through it. Like, you can still help while you're still going through it. So that's the third thing. So I'm going to provide the links to the resources that have helped me out. The one with Jerrod, the YouTube page with Dwight, and the link that I created for teachers. If you're a teacher, an educator, and you need a video to help boost the morale of your students, I'm putting that link in there. Those videos are absolutely free, and so take advantage of that. If you know someone that's going through this, or you're going through it, or you stepped out of it, share this with a friend. Hopefully these resources will help. Listen, this is Ty from Rock Your Mic. Whoop, whoop. The world's your platform. You just got to rock it. Peace. Thanks for tuning in to the Rock Your Mic channel.
Don't forget to smash that like button.
And share this with someone you love.
Comment below and let us know where you're watching this from.
Don't forget to subscribe so you know when the next video is posted.
Until next time. Whoop, whoop.